Hello everyone, welcome back to American Truck Simulator, where we will not be using it as a truck simulator. Well, I guess so, a little bit. This is a 1956 Ford F-100 that was recently released. I figured we would try it out. By default, it is not very legit as far as the sounds go. Let me show you. Yeah, it's a Cummins diesel. I mean, not to say that, you know, you couldn't put a diesel in this thing. It doesn't make sense, in my opinion. I think it would be a little bit more of a throaty V8 or something. It's a really well-modeled truck. However, we need to see what customization options there are. Here's the interior of it. Pretty basic, you know, just a little pickup truck. But yeah, no, the sounds in it, not going to put you in the most realistic realm when it comes to driving a pickup truck. So let's drive over here and see what we got here. We might keep it red. I don't know. We might change it like white or black with the red interior. That might be pretty cool. Upgrade shop. We go a shop, and here's your only option, the custom cab. We have one option with the chassis. We have, here it is, the Cummins IS X12. 370 horsepower. Not terribly legit at all. 6-speed Allison. Here's the interior. No, not a lot of options, and you get the guy's face in here. He's got his arm on the armrest, even though you can't see it right there. He does from the outside view as well. Little glove compartment there and whatnot. Here's the options for the colors. Not too much. Sky blue, snow white, widow black, pure red. Or we can do a custom like metallic red, blue. Ooh, that looks kind of cool. Or, ooh, that yellow looks pretty neat too. Or orange would be pretty neat if you did a custom orange. Yeah, like a custom orange, like maybe like that. Oh yeah, you have to do it like this. You have to do it the proper way, I suppose. And then you could go white on that. No. You could go more of like an orange as well to bring out those colors in it. That's a kind of cool looking vehicle. Yeah, let's go with that. I mean, it's just different, you know. And here are our options. We have chrome bumper if we want that, so we might as well. We're just going to deck it out with whatever you can. White, you can turn that off, I guess. I guess you can, although they don't give you an X to turn it off, so I'm not really sure about that. Ooh, we could put different tires on it. Goodyear Marathons or Bridgestones or something like that, since I do have the real ones. Although 295/75 is going to look really dumb. Look at this. Standard. Oh, white lines. Yes, we got to get the old. You have got to do that with the tires. You've got to have the white walls. What we got here? Rear rims. You can do a custom 51 steel. Never mind, that'll crash the game. Don't do that. All right, back to what we were doing before. Before the game crashed. That's what happens when you have mods. Sometimes it does that. So we're not going to change the wheels on it that time. That's what caused the crash. However, we will put white walls back on it and just leave it as that. I don't think that you're supposed to put any other rims on it anyway, so let's just go with that. No bumper or a bumper. I say we keep the bumper, and we're going to call it pretty much a day. Yep, Ford F-100 there, and we're happy. But yeah, no other options on the engine, obviously. We're going to confirm our order. Have a nice orange-looking custom truck here, and let's go for a nice little drive. Where we should go? That's a good... Oh, it changes your interior, too. That is cool. It like completely matches. That's really neat. All right, let's look at our world map. Where shall we go? We're in Tucson. Outside, or we were supposed to be in Tucson, but we're in Phoenix actually. Let's take a fun drive up to Kayenta. I've never been to Kayenta. Let's take 40 and take the 191 north to Kayenta. I think that would be a cool trip. I've never been there before. I think it'd be fun. Let's do that trip. So let's fire up our Cummins diesel and get a rolling. What do you say? Turn our lights on. We'll be driving with the manual transmission just because we can. But yeah, you can see the guy there. He's got his arm stuck out there like a badass. Here's the outside view of it. I get a lot of questions all the time. Why don't you do third person? Well, first of all, it's not GTA. It's not really designed for that. But second of all, the camera does not behave in a way like GTA. It constantly stays with the world, so you can't really turn with it too well. Let me show you what I'm talking about. If I go inside and I go to this, see how I'm talking about? It just stays as one camera. It pivots around that. We're good. We have the right of way. Oh, we can make it right here. Duh. as you can see right there. I mean, it'll kind of correct itself, but yeah, no, I don't really like that. All right, 25-mile-an-hour zone. We're good right here. This will be a fun little trip. I'm excited. We'll just get on the highway and we'll try to follow the roads the best we can. I'm not sure how to get out of Phoenix, so that's the reason why I'm not really gonna drive around without the GPS on. That cop looks amazing. I love these that highway patrol thing. I know I always say it, but I really like it every time I see it. I really do. How was you guys' weekend? Did you enjoy the Super Bowl? I didn't watch the Super Bowl. I'm not a big football fan. Okay, so obviously just too low is as good as that gets, and then we have too high. So good to know. Kind of have to drive it a little strange, but yeah, didn't watch the Super Bowl. Went over to my stepdad's and hung out with family. My sister's in town from Wichita with her twin girls, so we went up there and visited with them. It was a lot of fun, and then came home and played a bunch of Overwatch, and we did really well. Did real well. Cross the river here. All right, yep. Oh, can't find a grinder. You know how that goes. Can't find a grinder. Around the corner we go. All right, let's get on the highway in one piece. Hopefully, at least the ooh, there's a cop. At least the mirrors work in this one. Oh, you're not. Oh, he's gonna let us on. That was a miracle. That rarely ever happens. You should know. I'm so used to my summer car. So don't worry about me messing around with the blinkers like that, because in my summer car you have to hit the opposite one to turn it off. You clearly don't have to with this, but you know. What time is it now? 10:36 p.m. We're probably gonna stop at a rest area and sleep, so we don't have to worry about the. So we don't have to worry about anything, you know. Let's have a look at the big picture here. We're gonna take 17 north quite a ways, so we'll just stay like that. Let's get over here, get around this truck. Behind the Ford Taurus. And also over the weekend we had some friends over, watched Live PD. I watched it with Zach and his girlfriend Lauren. It was a lot of fun on Google Hangouts. All right, let's see what this baby can do. I think that's all it can do, just too high. Because I don't think there's a 3 or a 4. Nope, just up too high. So, yep, 6-speed transmission, that's right. All right, we just need to get to the first rest area and or gas station. I don't think this speedometer is correct. Yeah, see, we're doing 74 miles per hour, unless it's in kilometers, which I don't understand why it would be. That doesn't make any sense, but yeah. Doing 70 and really doing 40. I've noticed that with a lot of the mods. Car mods are like that. It's hard to know what the actual speed limit is because it doesn't display it correctly. Let's get around this guy. In our 1956 Ford F-100. It's a classic truck. It's a beautiful truck. Also, I've been watching on YouTube. I've been hooked on those spectator drag races, like at Oxford Plains and stuff. That is some good entertainment watching those guys that do that. Whoa, hello. I was watching the mirror there, and all right, now we're getting some speed out of it. We're going to put this back open again because I don't know what speed we're doing. 76 and a 75. We're all right. We can do 80. Camp Verde's up here. We'll be getting off at the gas station here. Nope. Probably not this one. Well, yeah, we can get off and go left. We'll do that. F5. Oh, nope, not F4. Oopsies. Don't mind that. Don't mind that. Get off here. Good lord. We haven't played this in a while. Yeah, we'll make our left here because we can get... We don't even need to get gas, but we could if we wanted to. But we can sleep. And that's what I want to do. I want to be able to sleep in our truck, get that sun up, and so we can see things. So we can see things. Up here on the left, what we got? Chevron. There it is back there. So it's going to be basically where you can sleep in the trucks. which I gotta remember where that is actually, because they place it in such a weird spot. I think it's over here though. I really do think it's over here. There's a big ass steering wheel on this truck, man. I'm sure it was in the real one too. Yeah, right here. Beautiful. All right, kill the engine. And let's go to sleep in our Ford F-100 with our arm on the seat rest like we're a Billy Badass. Sleep time. Good morning. Let's do it. Start her up. Put her in reverse. Listen to that beautiful backup beeper. Like we're driving a big rig. I like that color though. That color turned out really nice on this truck. I like that a lot. Yeah. All right. Now we're good. Now we're good to go. Try not to get lost here. We'll take 17 north, and then where will we go after that? That's a good question. You know what? Let's kind of powwow this real fast. Let's look at the map. I didn't do it before, even though I did it. So 17, and then we want to go east on 40. So 17 to east on 40, and then the 191. So that'll be good. North 17, east 40. Let's do it. North 17, east on 40. We're in gear. Yep, we are. Onward we go. We can turn the lights off, actually. Yep, they're off. I had to make sure they were. I love these non-legit engine sounds. They're pretty fun. One thing about being a little four-wheeler is that you can zip around a lot more, you know, than you can with the other ones, so. Make a left here. This should take us north on the 17. Yep, 17 north right there. I love the road signs. We'll take this to 40. I'm gonna cheat getting on the highway so we won't die. Although, you know, it doesn't really matter because we have so much more oomph. Are we in the... Oh, we're in low. That's high. Okay. I was wondering if it was. I was wondering which one it was. Okay, 17 north to Flagstaff. Yep. Montezuma Castle that way. That sounds like an interesting place to go. Montezuma Castle. I want to see it. I wish you could raise your head up in with track IR in this. So actually, no, let's do that. Let's change our thing. I know I'm all over the place today, but you know, I kind of want to raise my seat. Kind of want to raise my seat and then look down like that. I want to be able to see the hood of the truck. I mean, maybe that's a little high. We'll go down one. There we go. Right there will be good. That'll be good. And then we can bring the seat back just a hair. About right there. Yep. Oh, much better. I like that a lot better. I can just look over at the mirror. Oh yeah, you can see the mirrors a lot better now. Sweet. Now we can just focus on driving and talking as we climb this hill. I'm so used to driving a big rig in this game that I'm like, oh, we gotta be ready for these hills. Well, here's stupid AI. Honk at them because we can. Come on, buddy. They are really going slow up this hill, aren't they? We got a trooper behind us. Oh, we'll wait it off a little bit more. This transmission. What are these sounds I'm hearing? I have no idea. Bigger. Oh, nice Ram. It looks almost like a Rebel. I don't think it was a Rebel. Dude. We're in our lane here and you're just like zipping in and out of traffic. All right. Nope. That lane's not moving now. It's like real life now, people. That's a nice Ram. God, I want to get a Dodge Ram. It's been a toss up. We've been you know, wanting to get a truck for a while after the Eclipse is paid off. And been leaning towards the Ram. I really love the Ram. I've always wanted a Ram, but you know, researching it, the Chevy Silverado, the Z71 looks pretty nice. I know it's got a pretty stiff ride on the suspension, but it's a nice truck. They're all nice trucks, regardless. But still, kind of at a loss until we go test driving them and see which one we like better. See which one we like. Got a lot of traveling coming up. A lot of traveling. I'm going to PAX East, so if you're going to PAX East, be sure to let me know. I'm going to be there with Bugs, and Zach is going as well. And would love to meet you there. Had quite a turnout last year at PAX East. So we're going to go do that. And then when I get back from PAX East, I'm going to Nashville for my anniversary with Nicole. And then after that, we're going to be gearing up and getting ready to go back to the East Coast, Windsor Locks, Connecticut for Flight Sim Con. If you're over there on the East Coast and you love aviation and you love flight sim, that's the one for you, man. Flight Sim Con all the way. So we're gonna go to Flight Sim Con, and then we're supposed to go to Spain for the virtual fly thing. Okay, yep. Here's Highway 40. I'm gonna go east on 40 to Holbrook East. I love having to use the actual road signs instead of worrying about the GPS, you know? That's the way it should be. That is the way it should be. I come from the generation that we didn't have GPS, so we memorized all the roads we traveled. Or you just get a Ram McNally Atlas and open that thing up if you go cross country and memorize the different highways, and you just follow the signs. What a concept. But now everything's so GPS related, and you know, even I tend to use it a lot more than I ever did. But you can always, the best thing that I do is if somebody tells me how to get to a place, or they send me an address, I'll just open up Google Satellite and then just plot out the trip. I like to have that. I think being a pilot, it helps, you know, knowing what everything looks like from above. So I have a knack for that, I suppose. A little bit of a knack of that. This thing is pretty nice. I mean, other than the horrible, you know, just sounding like a diesel truck, which is very sad. If it had a throaty V8 sound, it'd be just badass. This thing would be a lot of fun to drive in VR. Let me tell ya. Catching this Ram up here. Like really doing like 80. I don't even think this thing can even do it. It's like it's barely making 80 miles an hour. Barely making 80 miles an hour. We want Highway 191 north. If we can ever find that. Oh, that's not a Ram, that's a Silverado. That I was talking about. That's the newer one too, yeah. Well, no, I think it's the one right before the 17. It's like a 15. 2015. Going around the big rigs. I know what that's like, bud. We do that virtually all the time. Let's take a nice road trip in this beautiful custom F-100 with a Cummins ISX. It is so ridiculous. I'm just, you know, it doesn't faze me too much because I'm so used to just the sight of ATS and the sound of a diesel engine. It doesn't bother me. I don't know what that bump is. We keep getting that thump here and there, and I don't know what that is. Oh, look at this van up here. Yeah. Get around this van, but we got Mr. T up here, the A-Team. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Slow down a little bit here. Get in the line, because I know they're going to start doing this brake checking thing coming up this hill. I'm just trying to choose which lane I want to be in for it, because the bus is going to slow down, and this Grand Cherokee is probably going to be the way to go. Let's do it. Let's just get around these slow guys here. I hope I don't miss my exit here. I'm going to have to keep an eye on the road signs for Highway 191 North, because it ends, and I have the no boundaries thing on, so when we hit the end, we're going to crash, and it'll just be done. It'll scare the living shit out of me, but Kayenta, that's where we want to go. We're going to Kayenta, so we'll just take the signs to Kayenta, which makes sense because the game wants to, you know, tell you how to get there the best way it can. It's so cool to just kind of, you know, this is a neat vehicle to take in the sights. Kind of how that Mustang was. Here's another trooper. Oh. Hitting the side of the road there. Get over a little more. even though this is a pretty barren area here. They did announce the new state, and it's going to be New Mexico, which I saw people be like, oh, it's barren, it's boring, blah, blah, blah. But you know what? It's something new, I'll tell you that. Is this Kayenta? Is this what we want? Nope. Petrified Forest National Park. I want to see that. I want to see that. I saw a documentary one time, and the guy taught this. It's a theory by this scientist, and he says that all of these huge mountains and everything, like mesas, are not rock. They're petrified wood. So they used to be trees. It's an interesting concept in theory. I have a huge open mind, so I love hearing all that stuff. Here we go. Highway 191 up here. This is our exit. Now we get on a nice 2-lane highway. It'll be fun. Because right now, if we went straight, we would crash. Crash the gate, do a 98, said let them truckers roll 10-4. All right, make a left turn here. Which way you going, Mr. Jeep? You going that way? Yeah, he is. Ooh, nice. I think it's a cistern. Is that what they call those trailers? Yeah, I think it's a cistern. Get left here. Ooh, F-150. What are you doing, dude? You're gonna let me go? Oh, thanks. One Ford guy to the next. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. Here we go. Now we're on Highway 191 North. Speed limit 65. Don't have to worry about that. I don't think we'll have a problem breaking that. We might have a few tickets on the way, but it'll be worth it because we're on a 2-lane highway and it should be fun to drive. Well, technically it should be. No promises, people. No promises. We are on the northern end of Arizona. Out in the desert. Not a damn thing around. But I've never been up here before, so this will be cool for everyone involved. I do need to get a thumbnail here in a little bit. I was waiting to get on a 2-lane highway for it. I thought it'd be pretty cool. I think we'll do that soon enough. There ain't not a damn thing around, I'll tell you that. Got rock and dirt, and desert, man. That's about it. New road texture, that's cool. We'll be stuck behind this line of cars, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. But the good news is that we can actually probably get around them in one piece. Oh, that's a state trooper. No, I don't think it's a state trooper. I think that's the department. What is it? The DPS? Department of Public Safety. I think. Nope, that's Highway Patrol. I'm wrong. Arizona Highway Patrol. I'm thinking of Nevada. I'll stay behind this cop for right now. That's a pretty realistic sound there when the AI trucks go by. That's awesome. All right, can we get around these guys? Oh, go head to head with a charter bus. No, thank you, sir. All right, next time I get some foliage, I'll probably try to get a thumbnail here. Ooh, Julie, Dodge Ram. Yeah, this looks like it's gonna be a pretty boring ride up. Not a damn thing on this road. If you've ever been on the real 191, how realistic is this? I'd love to hear it. A lot of people love to point out the inaccuracies of this game. But you got to realize that, you know, they're condensing the world, which they did expand from. So they're doing that. On top of that, you know, it's a lot more work than people think. You know, they got to hand place these objects. And what I really like, and the reason why I've said before, you know, I don't use those coast-to-coast maps because it's just copy and paste of these textures and stuff that's already out. You know, when they come out with these new states, it kind of gives a different feel. Although this right now feels like California in some regards, as well as I've seen in Nevada. More Nevada than that, but That's a cool little rock formation over there. Man, let's get around these guys. What do you say? Oh, jet. He is moving it. That's the ones that I think turn. Yeah, they turn with the rudder. Pretty sure they do. Yeah, we're gonna be stuck down these guys for a while, it looks like. Damn. Damn the luck. Well, I got our thumbnail taken care of out here in the middle of nowhere. There's some buildings up there, and looks like we got a gas station. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's the jet. You can actually hear it, I think. There should be another one. There it is, right there. Nice. F-22 Raptor. Those things are extremely loud. You see them in person. We went to an air show and got to see them do the J turn and all that. That was amazing. Come on, man. Nobody, no takers for the gas station, I guess. Well, good thing is that the gas gauge does work. Still good on that. I mean, look at this line of traffic for this. My God, man. I hear those jets again. Yeah, they went the other way. Whoa. Damn, nearly wrecked doing that, but hey, it was worth it to me. It sounded so good. That, those sound fix, I have a sound fix mod that, like, adds a bunch of sound stuff into the game and fixes things. I think it adds that, because I don't think they do that by default. I think they're completely silent by default. Which, that sounded pretty badass. Not gonna lie, but look at that. Nothing. Just miles of nothing. Absolute miles of nothing. Alright, we need to be able to pass here. Come on. I'm not the only one who's getting impatient. Trust me. What does that say on that barn there? I don't think it says anything. Here in the Midwest, we've got a lot of places here that they use the tops of barns as advertisement space or something. Like, they'll be like, oh, a hotel up here, or Merrimack Caverns, or whatever. This is Coastline Mining. We don't want them. We're not going to Coastline today. We're going to Kayenta. Stuck behind Highway Patrol and a bus and a truck. I could have swore we passed that truck earlier, but it's probably just another one. I wish we could do 55. Man, that's a dream, right? We gotta be, oh, stop signs up here. So I think this is the top end of Highway 191. Yeah, this is the T. We make a left here. Hopefully some people turn right. My Lord, we're gonna be stuck in traffic forever. Almost our turn. Let's do it. Keep them rolling. That's nice. They got multiple lanes there, so that really helps move this traffic along. Come on there, buddy. I'm glad everybody turned right. I was like, I hope somebody turns right, and they did. I want to go to Kayenta. Let's watch the road here. Try not to get hit in the middle of all of this. Nobody having... there's a couple cars coming that way. Oh, nice. Gran Torino there. What are you doing? Are they gonna... They're gonna let me go? They were going to, I thought, for a second, and then they just continued on. They're very aware of the player recently, I've noticed, when it comes to AI. They're starting to slow down. Okay, I'm gonna go. You're gonna let me go? I'm gonna go, man. Thanks. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate all the assistance. Look at that. Camaro Z28 letting us out. They're like, man, that's a nice looking truck. Go on. Go for it, buddy. I think we're at max speed. We're in high, right? Yep, too high. 70 miles an hour. So pretty much 45 miles per hour is 75 in this. Yep. So just a little off there. Just a little off. Let's be careful here, not die trying to get to Kayenta. I don't know this road either. Ooh, it's a fun road to drive though, I'll tell you that. Keep that speed going. Oh, there it is. Keep that speed going for a ticket. It had to have been like right at the cusp. 75. Oh yeah, it's a 65. Yeah, we're doing probably 10, 11, 12 over the limit. Oh well. This is our, oh. I slammed the brakes there so we didn't get a ticket. I'm gonna do that. Do the old hit the brakes if you see a cop. I think that'll work. But yeah, if you want to explore this, game from a different perspective, I recommend this mod. Other than the engine sounds, if that bothers you, you know, just put some music on or something. But these are the small little mods that I really do enjoy about ATS. outside of just, you know, doing the truck driving itself. Let's stay in the right lane because we want to get off of Kayenta. We want to get off of Kayenta, dude. I wonder what the exit is like for Kayenta, if they have one, or if it's like a make a left on the off the road. That's what it's looking like to me, right? Yep, it is. So there's not much to Kayenta. This guy's getting off of. Oh, it's a turn signal up here, so that's perfect for us. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kayenta. We made it in one piece. I don't know how, and we got a green arrow to boot. How about that? But that's the F-100 with a Cummins diesel in it, because that makes perfect sense, right? Yeah, makes perfect sense. And not much to this town. As you can see right there, that was the end of the road for us. Because when I was telling you about the invisible walls, now it doesn't want to go in reverse anymore. There it is. Oh, don't mind me, officer. I'm just backing up on this road. A little lost. Just a little lost, officer. Don't worry. I'll get going. That's a nice looking crown. Oh, that's a, yeah, it's the Ford Police Interceptor sedan, FPIS. Take our left here. We'll go park over here at the truck yard. We'll disobey the road signs here and tell us where to go. But that's gonna do it, guys. I will see you in the next America Truck Simulator video. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.